Alrighty, so this is going to be a video on how to do damage as an Affliction Warlock with tier 20 gear. I did a video with tier 19 and you just do your rotation with 2 unstable afflictions. With tier 20 you're going to want to up that to 3 because of the 4-piece bonus. You get 15% haste. There's a 25% chance you get 15% haste every time you do a soul shard. So with 2 it procs obviously sometimes. With 3 your damage is just going to be better off all around. In addition to that, I didn't have this last video and I just installed it and I'm getting used to it, so forgive me if I make a mistake here and there, but use the cast bars add-on. I was just using the default WoW casting, whatever that is, the default stuff. But with this, what it does is it gives you that little red thing over here of when you can cast the same spell just earlier. And this should, with most classes, it's just standard. It's pretty easy. However, with Warlocks, since you have both of these trinkets always adjusting your haste, you're not going to be able to be consistent with it, and it's a huge DPS loss if you don't take full advantage of it. As an example, I'll first start off with just a slow rotation, and then I'll do an actual full speed rotation. So you're going to, I'll just turn the pet off because it's a little annoying during this. So you're just going to do Agony, then you're going to do a Corruption, then you want to do Phantom Singularity, and then you're going to want to do 3 UAs. Didn't get that one there. Pop, pop your Blood Fury if you have it. Make sure your dots don't fall off, and just rinse and repeat off of that. That's essentially all you want to do. Here, I have this zoomed out because when I'm fully zoomed out, I like to have the cast bar down there so I can actually see everything. But you see how this proc, look where the red bar is now. It's all the way down here. And if you get, that to proc, if you get your 4-piece to proc, if you get, this thing to proc, it's just going to adjust your cast times on everything. And you want to take full advantage of it, so I suggest downloading cast bars. It's a little, you have to get used to it a little bit. I'm not perfect at it yet, but I'll just do a quick rotation, and you'll see I'll probably make a mistake or two, and I'll still pull almost 1,000,000 DPS unbuffed. It's a lot of damage. So here, you don't have to worry about that. That's fine. So I'll just do a standard rotation. Alright, so 3, 1, 2. Now the key is with this, your instant cast, you can't do it halfway through the spell. You have to wait. You only take advantage of it on the same spell. It's just, it's a little weird if you've never done it, because you're gonna actually end up casting an additional time. At least I did, just because you're doing your cast, halfway through the spell. So it's going to feel like you need to do another one. But I mean, I'm kind of just, a lot of things are proccing for me right now, so I have high DPS. Ooh, I got lucky there. I shouldn't have really done that. But, whatever. So we're casting stuff, we're making some mistakes, and we're still pulling over 1,000,000 damage. So I'll refresh this. And, okay, so here's a good example. I have no reach stacks. I only have 2 soul shards, so the game's like, you gotta slow down on damage a little bit. We're gonna go too crazy here. So, okay, now I got everything up. I'm gonna wait for 1 more. Okay, there we go. 1 and 2. Ooh, missed that. Okay, so we made some mistakes there, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, and that's basically it. If you can get everything to line up nicely, you'll find that you'll do a significant amount of damage. And this is completely unbuffed, so that's basically it. Just keep doing that, and you know, you'll be okay. You know, everything. I'm just gonna let everything drop off. You know how I had nothing going there. Now I have 3 soul shards and 4 stacks. Like it all averages out. Sometimes you have slow movement, like you know, slow stuff, and other times everything procs for you. In an actual fight, when you're moving around and stuff, it's not gonna be that big of a deal. You're gonna find you probably have more soul shards than you need. Also, another thing, doing this, you'll find you're running out of mana a lot, just because you always have stuff up. So don't forget to life tap. You don't want to be down the in nothing, because usually one of your corruptions or agonies will drop off while you have UAs up if you don't actually have the mana. So just keep that in the back of your mind. That's just what I ran into testing. But if you do that, 3 soul shard dump plus using the cast bars add-on, you're gonna be doing a lot of damage. So that's basically it, and that's if you have the 4-piece bonus. So just practice around and you'll find you'll do pretty good.